We shall wait till Maverick's finished drinking.
Okay.
You have a hair on your face. This guy. Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Jasmine and this is Maverick, my husband, as you guys know. Where did the lid go? Oh,
These are too small and weird.
They're really tasty though, they're really addictive. Okay. Where's he going?
I gotta come prepared with treats when we work.
Yeah, we had to bring candies into today's video.
Jasmine can't get me here on camera unless I'm eating food or sugar. Before it's ice cream sandwiches and now it's little cute lips. Look at these.
Okay, so they're actually really good. They're
Ooh,
like,
it actually looks like my lips.
it does. So they're like cherry, strawberry, and watermelon, and they're really good. And Timmy's after some. Okay, so on my Instagram, I put up a questionnaire. So is that what it's called? A question box. I don't know what it's called, but where you can ask Maverick and I questions, and Maverick some personal questions because Maverick hasn't done that before on my channel. So, so I'm going to pick some questions now. So the first question.
Good.
Where did you get married? So where did we get married, Maverick?
We got married in Beverly Hills.
That's right, we did. How many kids do you want?
14.
14?
She was good. She was good, but if we get more, that's good too.
Yeah, I would like 3.
Okay. As long as it's not more than like 6.
Yeah, as long as I can have one, happy. Like, I just want to be able to have one at least. Anything you would change about yourself? What would you change? For me, I don't know. I think for me, I should not stress out too much. I stress out a lot, you guys, because I take in so much pride in what I do in my work. When it doesn't really do that well, it makes me really sad and it stresses me a little bit, and I blame myself. So yeah.
I should probably eat healthier.
Me too.
As I'm eating this, I feel like I need to work out more because, you know, once you hit 30, you get a little bit of stuff hiding in this area.
He's something else.
Gotta exercise more and eat better. But I probably won't. Who cares?
Okay. Would you ever get cats?
Yeah.
I would
like
say
cats.
so. I like cats too.
I'm
We
good
have
with
4
cats.
dogs.
Yeah.
We would get cats as well. Have a little farm. Who said I love you first?
Me.
I think it was you.
It's always me.
Oh, it's always you. It's not. I was Maverick. He said it to me after 5 days, you guys. And I said it back.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was. Okay, so are people harsh to both of you when you dress vintage in public? I love you both, by the way. Oh, I love you too. Okay, so are people harsh to us, Maverick?
I mean, every now and again you'll get someone that will like kind of give you a bad look, but they tend to probably not do it when I'm around as much because, I don't know, people just...
When it's a couple, I think it's different.
They tend to, yeah.
But I know that with me being out in public on my own, I do get a lot of weird stares and people can get nasty sometimes. But I don't think it's between the two of us.
If I'm gonna be honest, most people are cowards. It sounds bad. It sounds really bad, but most people are cowards. If they have a bad thought about you, they're not gonna say it. So it's like, I mean, I'm not expecting people. I don't want people to go around and say bad things about you. But
No.
if you don't like something and you see someone doing something, just don't say anything. There's no point. I mean, I know that some people do that, but not with us. And
No.
I haven't experienced that. But you'll get once in a while like someone laughing.
Yeah,
and
we've had
such.
people laugh in our faces.
But you kind of just let it go and you go, you just feel bad for them because if they're gonna laugh at someone for something they don't understand, that really is a reflection of how they're feeling as a person. Because I mean, I know from my personal experience, anytime that I've felt bad about myself or I've been down, I've been mean to other people, and that's not where you want to be in life. So just if you're feeling bad, just don't take it out on other people, even if you don't like what they're doing or you don't understand. It's a reflection of you, whether you think you're doing something or not. You're also hurting their feelings, but you're also just showing to them, you're just showing to them that you're not in a good place. So just be nice. Sounds cheesy, but just be nice.
Who started the first kiss?
Me.
It was Maverick. When was it?
It was our first date, and then I took her to the beach. We had a great time, and then at the beach, I was like, I should do it. I know I should, and I was just too scared.
I was scared too.
I was a little bee about it, you know. But then I didn't do it, and then when we were on the way home, right as I was dropping her off, I was like, screw it, I gotta do it. So I did it, and it was nice. I was happy to do it. I knew it was the right thing to do, but I should have done it earlier. But I did it at least.
It was good. Oh, what did you just do?
You probably can't see the water come out.
No.
No, I just look like an idiot going.
Okay, here we go. Dating advice for people who want to get married.
Don't.
Are you listening to
Don't do it. It's the worst decision ever. No, it's dating advice for people who want to get married. So does that mean they're like actively single right now?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I guess if you're single, then yeah, just don't have the intention of marrying someone per se.
No.
Just go out, go on dates, get to know people, have a good time, and if it doesn't work, then obviously it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say be yourself as well, because like when I started like dating, like I always was like really nervous and I wasn't really being me. And for the first time, I was really myself with Maverick, and Maverick and I just clicked. Like I didn't feel that I had to hide who I was or that I could make conversation with him, and that's kind of how we kind of knew that we were off to a good start already.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, don't hold expectations. Don't hold out and just be like, I'm looking for someone just to get married. Like, just that right person will come to you. I promise you. Do you play an instrument?
I do. I sing.
It's a beautiful voice.
No. Do you play an instrument?
I played the clarinet when I was young, and I won a music festival. I don't know how, but I did. Do you cook? If so, what is your speciality? Maverick? Do you cook?
Do I cook? Oh, hell no. I mean, I do a lot of good cooking on my phone. Oh, you have my phone.
Yeah.
You know, it's you pick up the phone, you Postmates, and then that's it. And then someone brings it to you.
It's good.
So no, there's not much cooking. I probably should learn to cook, but there's just so much work that Jasmine and I are doing that, like, technically cooking just doesn't. There's not much time for that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It also sounds like an excuse. But there genuinely isn't much time for cooking anymore with work.
Yeah.
So the food just comes, you eat your food, and then you go back to work.
Back to work.
But
I like to cook. I do like to cook. I just haven't cooked in a long time.
yeah, Jasmine's a good cook.
Thank you.
I joke about it, but she actually makes good food.
I try my best.
Yeah.
Do you two feel as if you're born in the wrong era, or is it just fashion, or is it your fashion just an appreciation of style?
You want to answer that first? I mean, I have
For
no
me,
problem.
I don't feel like I'm born in the wrong era. I feel like I'm born in the right era. I just do love the fashion from the 50s because I feel like it fits me better. It's given me a lot more confidence, and it makes me feel great. Like, it makes me feel good and pretty. So for me, like, I love living in now because I love technology. Like, Maverick and I both live in the now, like in modern times, except from how we dress and my makeup.
I mean, I 100% agree with that, because there's a lot of crappy things that happened in the 50s. So we just take what was good from that. You know, you take the old items, the old clothes, you know, the old aesthetic, and then you could just bring it and then use it now, because there's so many great things that happened since then for our society and for the way we function as people. So yeah, obviously there's no way in hell I want to go back to 1950, and like if I did, it would only be for like a vacation to watch old movies in a theater. But like,
and go shopping.
Yeah, and I could never live in that time. Just
No.
it would piss me off too much. And I think that most modern good people would say the same thing, even modern vintage people. So
I agree.
no. So when you see people dressing vintage, just know that 99.9% of the time they don't want to live in that era. They just like the aesthetic and the visuals and maybe the music and cars and things like that from that era. So yeah, I'll stick to 2020.
Yeah.
Even though 2020 is kind of it's not that great.
How did you two meet and what country? So I did post a video, I think it was like my second last video, and it explains how we met. So I'll put that at the end of this video so you guys can check it out. And we met here in LA in America. What is your favorite 1950s movie? Mine would be, I love Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. That's one of my favorites.
This is gonna take me a while.
I love so many though, but that's something that I just watched recently, so like, I do like that one. I love so many. I don't think I could decide like.
No, it's impossible.
Possible.
I mean,
Designing Woman is a great one as
I do
well.
like that
I
movie.
love that movie.
That is a good movie.
That's a great one. There's so
Yeah,
many.
it's No, I know it's so.
The Tender Trap's a good one.
I do like old 1950s chick flicks. I don't know if they
Yes,
called
me
them that,
too.
but I do like that.
They're
But there's
so
a lot of great movies back then. I mean, I know I do like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. It's a musical, but it's a fun
one.
movie. I don't know. There's so many good ones. There's a lot of great ones.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one with Robert Mitchum? The one where
The
he
horror
was
one?
something with the night. Oh, I feel so stupid.
There's a horror one that was really good. It's like a thriller horror. It's
she'll get the name. She'll put it up
Up
there
it
or
up.
something. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good. They remade it in like I think the late '80s or something. It's a good movie.
I know what you're talking about. I can't
It was
remember.
going to annoy me. Something
Me
of the
too.
nights or something. I don't know.
Catch the
Whatever.
Night?
No. Let's just stop. It's a good
We'll
movie.
stop.
It's a really great movie. There's so many great ones. I'll probably be mad that I didn't name 20 other ones.
Okay, if you had children, would you dress them in vintage or modern clothing? For me, I would dress them in modern clothing because I want them to have their own style. I don't want them to feel like they have to dress vintage. But maybe when they're babies, I'll get them some like vintage baby clothes just because it's kind of cute.
I mean, yeah, like I get what you're saying. I just think we wouldn't dress them in any clothing unless they want. We would dress them in clothing. But we wouldn't. They're gonna wear clothes. Let's be honest there. They're gonna have clothes on. But we want them to choose. Obviously, when they're a baby, like Jasmine said, we'll put them in vintage clothes just because it's cute. But once they're old enough to kind of go, I don't want to wear this, or if they want to wear, let them wear what they want.
Exactly.
Like if they want to wear, if they want to shave their head and have like a 10-foot mohawk, like let them have a mohawk.
Yeah.
I don't really care as long as they're happy. Then that's all that makes me. That makes me happy. Yeah.
Me too. Do you plan on any home renovations or keeping it as is? We're going to keep it as is. We love the history of this home, so we want to keep it as authentic and as original as possible. So we're not going to change anything apart from just fixing things that are broken and things like that, but we're not planning on changing it.
No, I think that's the thing. Like, there's definitely a lot of things that we would like to do to make the house more functional for us, but just because of the history of the house and the integrity of the house, we would never do that because it's iconic. It's a piece of history. We would never touch it and change it unless it was to restore something and make it better. And if we were to change things, it would only be to basically make it how it was originally when it was made, to go back to its origin. Because I know some like little things were changed here and there, and we would change it back to how it originally was. So we don't want to change anything that deviates further from the history of it. We want to keep it as original as possible. So yeah.
What is he doing?
I think I've eaten too much sugar that I'm kind of like.
Is his real name, is his name really Maverick?
No, it's Jim Bob Joe Hyman guy. No, it's not. It's like the least funny thing I could have ever said.
Yeah.
My real name is Maverick. Yes.
His real name is Maverick. I checked everything too. I was like, are you sure? And then I was like, because you showed me your driving license stuff, and I was like, it really is Maverick. It really is Maverick. Okay, this is a question I want to know too. Even though I already know it, but I'm going to put him on the spot. Why did you fall in love with Jasmine? Why did you fall in love with me?
Why? Well, I mean, honestly, should I look at the camera or you? I don't know. It feels like a very personal question. But what do I do? Do I look at the camera?
You look at the camera. I'm still here. I can still see you.
Okay. No, because when I first met Jasmine, obviously we're dressing vintage, but Jasmine was just the first girl I'd met in a long time that was just, she felt genuine, 100% herself. I feel like growing up in LA, there's so many girls that are just, I don't want to hate on LA people entirely because I'm LA born and raised, but I feel like there's a lot of people that when they date people, they tend to put on a facade or they try to impress people and such. And I know I've been guilty of doing that myself, but when I met Jasmine, I felt like she was 100% herself. And well, obviously I liked the way she looked. I thought she was attractive. But no, I just felt like genuinely when we met, I'm not gonna look at you, don't look at the camera. Okay. It's too emotional that
I
way.
know.
No, I feel like there was just such instant chemistry. I felt like we were both being our genuine selves, and it just happened naturally. And I felt like, I don't know, it wasn't like some profound big moment. I just knew. It just felt like the right thing. I don't know. She was. Yeah, it's just that's just chemistry. I think if you really love someone, you just know. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes it's like, it's not necessarily little details that make it like, oh, I love them because of this, this, and that. Like, yeah, I love Jasmine for many different reasons. Like, I can list off all the things that I love about her, but what makes me feel like know that I really loved her was just happens. You know what I mean? Like,
I
you
know,
don't.
it's like a feeling you just get.
Yeah, you could sit there and say, oh, I love her because she's so sweet. I love her because she's funny, she's driven, she's motivated, hardworking, kind. You know what I mean? Like things like that. But those are just essentially generic things. You know, I'm not saying they're generic in you, but it's when you love.
answer.
Yeah, when you love someone, you just know. You just have
Yeah.
a feeling, and that's it.
Makes
So,
you feel all nice and cozy inside.
yeah. No, it's true. How
I
was
was
your hug?
kissing-
Give me a longer
I
hug.
know. I was putting tissue, but then I was like, I don't want to get lipstick on your face.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment and to share this video, and also to subscribe. Oh my goodness, that's like half June. And also to subscribe. And we will have to do a part 2 because there were so many questions that we didn't get to. So I hope you guys are excited for part 2. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.